Hello and welcome to Crypto Weeklies. Today in this video we are going to analyze Algorand and its token ALGO. We'll be conducting machine learning based price forecast as well as regression based analysis and accumulation strategies for Algorand. And also we have recently launched estimated bull target for the 2025 bull run for major cryptos. None of the content is financial advice. All of the content especially related to the forecast, regression and accumulation strategies is available on cryptoweeklies.com. The link is on the bottom of your screen. You don't have to sign up or pay for anything. It holds information about top 100 cryptos by market cap and their extensive analysis. So let's get started with Algorand. Right now the market cap based rank for Algo is at around 70. Market cap still above 1 billion. Has not had a decent performance over the last 7 days, but slight pump in the last 24 hours. If you look at the tokenomics of Algorand, almost 82% of the max supply is in circulation, although the price is hovering at around 12 cents right now. You can see the difference between the price and the market cap growth is minimal. So that means whatever growth is or lack of growth is happening in the market cap hovering at around 1 billion, price is also staying relatively stable at that point. That means any impact of future token unlocks should be minimal. Again, not financial advice. If we look at one of the concerning factors for Algorand is its relative position in terms of market cap based ranking, and use this historicals as a snapshot as a standpoint. This is on November 28th of 2021. Let's check where Algorand was ranked number 22. Now it's ranked number 70. Again, the market cap based ranking matter a lot, especially the attention that a particular crypto has is proportional to its market cap based rank. In terms of now, if we look at in 2022, let's check Algorand's relative rank over here. Slipped to number 28th spot, slipped almost 6 spots down the line. In 2023, again the same story. Algorand, if we check over here, let's do a find. Slipped to 52nd spot, almost slipped around 20-25 spots from 2022, and now again slipped from 52nd spot. This is again November 2023, so has not been even less than a year from today. Looking back, it was ranked number 52. Now it's ranked number 70. Again, this market cap based slippage is quite concerning. Again, look from a attention based perspective, how much attention can it garner. Again, you can see this is the word cloud that we have over the last 7 days. What narratives are popular in the crypto market? The Bitcoin and the bullish sentiment narratives associated with that are gaining most of the attraction. This is discussions on YouTube and X related to crypto. Solana again garnering a lot of attention. Hedera, XRP. There are some altcoins which are garnering some attention, but again no mention of Algorand over here. Cardano definitely over here, and some of the ETF related discussions. BlackRock, one of the ETF filer, and again those are some of the narratives. And in terms of the last in terms of the risk reward over the last 24 hours, if we check, the risk return has still been in favor of a risk of around 0.19. That means the market is in this low risk environment in green color code, which typically signals a decent time to dollar cost average in the market. And again, the yellow is neutral, orange is slightly high risk, and red is definitely the highest risk band, again above 0.75. Right now we are in this low risk regimen, and this is how it's calculated based on top 100 cryptos by market cap. In terms of analyzing the sentiment over the last 24 hours, the news related to crypto, the social sentiment is at around 84. That means even though there are some bearish narratives, most of the narratives are bullish related to crypto. Now analyzing a little bit more about Algorand and its token ALGO, starting with the machine learning based price forecast. This is model trend on this week ending in October 20, price at around 12 cents. If we focus on the three scenarios forecasted by the model, this is week by week forecasts. The base case, which is again if there are no further bullish or bearish narratives and the price action were to hold its own without any external force, then the price action is at a base case level between 11 and 12 cents. On the other hand, if the market were to go back to a bullish phase, the price action at 60 or 70% confidence level for Algorand forecasted between now and March of 2025 is at around between 13 cents and all the way to about 20 cents. On the other hand, if the market were to dump, the price could capitulate between 7 cents and about 11.2 cents. This is again, the purpose is not to tell what will happen in the market, as in the market if the prices have to go up or down, that is determined by the market forces. But if it were to pan out in a bull case scenario, what are the expected 1 standard deviation, 2 standard deviation ceilings and floors? So the 1 standard deviation we did discuss. In a 2 standard deviation case, let's just zoom it out a bit. If the market were to go a bit more parabolic like it did back in late 2023 at around similar time, October 22 of 2023, we are almost 1 year away from that phase. In that case, the mania case or 2 standard deviation ceiling forecast for ALGO is between 14.5 cent and all the way to about 41 cents. That would be around 3.5 to 4x from now, from the current price. This is again available at a week by week basis in a tabular format at the bottom of the screen. Base case in the column in the middle. To its left are the 3 bearish scenarios. To its right are the 3 bull case scenarios at 1, 2 and 3 standard deviation confidence. So now that we have covered Algorand's forecast, we can analyze on the regression based valuation where the token is currently trading. Right now, per this analysis, again the fair value for ALGO, this polynomial regression based fair value, is this line in pink. Again, this is a non-linear model, accounts bearish and bullish phases of the market. Per this model, 34 cents ALGO would be considered fairly valued. Right now the price is below the 2 standard deviations floor. The 2 standard deviation floor is coming in at around 13.7 cents. Price is roughly at around 13 cents. So again, that presents opportunity of again a DCing at a point where, again not financial advice, where the likelihood of a token staying below this green line is 5%. You can see ALGO has not spent much time below this dark green line. This is the first time price has gone to this level. If again on the other hand, there is no such thing as a sure thing, if the prices were to plummet even further, the 99.7% confidence or the 3 standard deviation floor is at around 8 cents at this point. On the other hand, the rally back to 1 standard deviation floor is at around 21 cents. If we zoom it a bit more, the fair value is coming in at 34 cents. The 1 standard deviation ceiling is at around 54 cents. So those are some of the key levels to watch. Definitely first, if the price were to go and hold this 13 cents level, if not the 21 cents and back to 34 cents. So those are the 3 bullish levels to watch. We are some distance away from this 2 standard deviation moves. ALGO did make a 2 standard deviation move back in March of 2024. Back then the 2 standard deviation ceiling was at around 25 cents. Briefly, ALGO went above that. Again, that would represent about 95% confidence. The prices would stay below this orange level. Again, only a brief time. If we remove this red line for a moment, you will have a better so these are the 2 standard deviations residuals. We got rid of the 3 standard deviations one. You can see that ALGO barely spends any time above this orange line. This orange line right now, if there were any bullish catalyst, and again 2025 as we move towards overvalued market, if we move towards that regimen, the 85 cents ALGO at this point would correspond to a similar overvaluation as it did back in September of 2021 when the two standard deviation ceiling was at around $2.38. Again, the likelihood of algo making an all-time high is becoming less and less as the token has spent more and more time in this undervaluation phase. You can compare these regression bands with other cryptos, such as let's pick randomly a crypto which has a considerable presence or attention span. For example, over here we can look at Solana over here and compare their regression bands. Right now, the likelihood of Sol making a all-time high again is relatively high because it has not spent a lot of time in this undervaluation phase in the bull market year. It did go down a lot in the bear market year of 2022, but again, as the bull market started middle of 2023, Sol did make a move. Algo has not made that move yet. And if we were to analyze its relative valuation and risk reward ratio at using this accumulation strategy model, first is the simple moving average based model. This looks at the price at around 12 cents, says right now the accumulation risk is at around 36%, reward at around 64%. So again, 1/3 risk, 2/3 reward at accumulating at this point per this model. Per the DCA model or the polynomial regression based model, that the regression analysis that we just analyzed using those rainbow charts over here, this is again the same model, same approach. The polynomial regression approach is used to analyze what is the risk level normalized between 0 and 1 to identify if accumulating is risky or less risky. The color code or the plum color where the risk is between 0 and 0.1 is the best time to DCA per this model. You can check wherever the market is exhibiting this risk level. DCAing at that point is not the worst idea. Again, per this model, essentially the risk of accumulation now at around October 19th is 0. That means 100% reward, close to 0% risk. It's never 0, it's just rounded off to 0 to 2 decimal points. This is the DCA model. And the time weighted average price model, again, the key level to watch is the 49 cents for algo. That would correspond to a fair value based on the time weighted average price. Below this blue line, accumulating below this blue line is per this model essentially a 0 risk because this model looks at relative undervaluation across multiple market cycles. So you can see over here, although accumulating below this blue line at around $1 would have been disastrous in the shorter term when the price went almost 1/10 of that $1.2. But again, over a longer period of time, the price again went higher than the 1.4 cents, $1.4. So that's how this model works. And again, we don't have enough data for algo to definitely say that the price would go above the 49 cents level. So again, that's why we have multiple models and we just came with an estimated bull target using a weighted approach on these three models that we just discussed: the regression or the DCA model, the time weighted average price, and the SMA model. If we normalize the weight the risk based on these three models, it says that right now accumulation risk is 8%, reward 92%. The bull run target per this model is $1.60, which is quite outlandish at this point in time. But again, this is not a machine learning based price forecast. This is an expected valuation based analysis. The reward for algo accumulation at this point, considering the latest price and the bull run peak, is at around 12.5x move. If the price were to hit the bull run target, it's a 12.5x from this point. So just to summarize everything, the estimated bull run peak saying that if the price were to hit its target, it would be a 12x reward at this point in time. The risk level, the time weighted average price is essentially 0 risk. DCA model again saying the same thing, 0 risk for accumulating algo. SMA based model says about 1/3 risk, 2/3 reward. Regression based analysis saying that price is below the 2 standard deviation floor, which is one of the great times to DCA. Again, if the prices were to come back up, the machine learning based price forecast bull case between 13 cents and 20 cents, the bear case between 6 cents, sorry, 7 cents and 11 cents, the or the base case between 11 and 12 cents. So that's where algo is at this point in time. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe to the channel and give this video a like, and hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.